I'm naked in my desk chair. I'm naked in my kitchen chair. I'm naked on the couch.
Did you ever think that that's kind of gross? Because what if you for whatever reason didn't wipe yourself properly, which I know would never happen.
Clean as a whistle. Welcome to Sex Talk with my mom. I'm Cam Potter.
And I'm Karen Lee Potter.
That's my mother.
And that's my son.
We chat about sex on a weekly basis and all the things you typically don't talk about with a parent.
We like to make the uncomfortable conversations comfortable.
So strap in, strap on,
and get ready for the wild ride.
Welcome to Sex Talk with my mom. I'm Cam Potter.
And I'm Karen Lee Potter.
This is my wonderful mother.
And I'd like to say Happy New Year to all you little sneaky freaks out there in Freakland.
I hope your New Year was full of sexual energy, something that bubbled up from your loins and came out through your heart.
Okay, Cam. Well, did you have that type of New Year's?
No, I spent it with you.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm not going to experience any sexual energy.
We had a really fun New Year's Eve, I have to say.
We did.
You know what? It's
I
best.
was masked the whole time.
Yeah, you were definitely masked up. But it is fun when you don't expect to have a good time and you have a good time.
Well, you were not expecting to have a good time with me?
I don't know.
What the fuck is that? Well, you're like, oh, Cam's coming over.
Well,
this is going to be a shitty New Year's yet again.
You brought one of your friends. He was very funny.
It wasn't fun before I brought the friend?
No, you were
What is going on here?
You were both very fun. That's what I'm trying to say.
Why is that surprising?
It was not surprising at all. I was very happy that you came.
You know, fuck all this. Let's go into the fucking question of the week, the sneaky freak question of the week. You ready for this?
What is that lubricating question?
I want to know, what are your New Year's sexual resolutions? I know, some people get upset with the word resolutions.
Have goals?
It could be intentions.
Intentions?
Yeah.
Something you intend. What's the difference between a goal and intention and a resolution?
Oh, well, a resolution, you resolve to do this thing in the new year, and then you don't do it.
You're inevitably going to be disappointed.
You forget and you're disappointed. Yeah. So people are like, I don't do the resolutions. How about an intention? I intend for this to happen this year.
Okay.
What?
Quality sex.
As opposed to what?
Shitty sex. Just like make sure that you put some effort into your sex.
You want that?
I think I want that for myself and my partner.
I could, when you said quality sex, that's surprising to me because I assume that you, the sex maven, are constantly having this elaborate sexual experiences.
So maybe I am, and maybe I need to increase that elaboration.
Okay, you can always improve it.
You can always improve. Do you have any?
I could also see you though having you just get ADD and you're like, the situation comes up and you're like, let's do it, and the impulse strikes, and then it's shitty sex because you had no intention or preparation for it.
You read my mind.
I knew exactly what's going on.
All right. Well,
God
anyway, I'm not saying that I'm one way or the other. I'm keeping that to myself. But I would like to say that would be one of my resolutions. Like, make it an experience.
Make some time for yourself.
That's it. Self-care, baby.
Self-care. I like that.
And what were your intentions for this year?
I would like sex.
Okay.
I would like to have sex.
Say no more.
Regular sex would be outstanding.
Any sex would also be outstanding?
In a relationship, out of a relationship, with a person.
Without a person?
No, I have enough sex without a person. With a person would be ideal.
Okay.
And ideally, honestly, I'd like to practice some Tantra. Because I think after the past drought of years, I think I'm going to be coming very quickly. And I would like to practice stamina.
Okay. I think that's achievable.
Do you want to know something?
Yes.
Confession of the year.
What?
The first confession of the year. I've been practicing stamina.
With yourself?
With myself. Oh God. I started I started, I don't know how this even happened.
What?
I started watching ASMR porn.
Oh my God.
You know what that is?
I'm guessing it's someone talking in a low voice.
Yes.
About sex.
Yeah.
Why would you want to hear that?
I don't know. I'm kind of not interested in the low voice part. She could be talking in loud volume. I don't give a fuck what volume it is, but she gives you instructions. And she's like, okay, now I'm going to count down from 10 to 9 to 8, and you should be tugging at yourself.
How did you find this, by the way?
I was fucking researching for this show. I was researching.
You're researching.
I'm constantly researching.
Okay.
We need some research. We need some good hardcore facts for this 2022.
Nothing to do with you wanting to achieve an orgasm slower than usual.
I was researching.
Okay.
And so then I realized I could make it to second
what
7.
What was the thought processes? Like, I would like to know how did the search go? You Googled
ASMR
it. No.
porn.
Before you got to ASMR, what were you thinking in your head?
I saw an ASMR person on another podcast, and I said, that's interesting. I can see how that can be arousing. And then I looked her up, and she does ASMR porn. So, and then I didn't want to subscribe to her OnlyFans or whatever the fuck. I'm nervous about giving the credit cards. So then I just went to Pornhub and looked it up, and fucking, I guess she put it up there. Are you happy that you now know my whole journey?
Yeah, I wanted to know how one led to the other, to the ASMR. I mean, I've heard of weird things before, but that's a weird one.
A podcast led to interest, which led to cheapness, which led to looking for free porn. That's how it worked. Yeah. And then I realized I can't make it past fucking... She's giving me directives. She's not even in the room, and I can't make it past number 7.
What is number 7?
10. And then she's
10, 9, 8,
says some sexy
7,
shit. And then
you're
9,
already coming?
She says sexy shit. And then 8, and she says some sexy shit.
You're all audio?
I wish it were seconds, but it's not. There's a lot of seconds between this 10 to 9 to 8 to 7. Come on.
Okay.
There's a minute for each of these things. That is enough.
All right.
We need a rapid. Well, let's keep up. Anyway.
You're very sensitive.
Very sensitive. I'm hoping the new year increase his fucking stamina. I think that will happen with regular sex.
Maybe do the opposite of ASMR. Maybe get some woman that's just shouting commands at you. 10. Get your fucking dick in your hands and push it out.
Push it
Pull
out.
Pull it out. Pull it. Push it.
Push it.
Push it. Push it. Pull it.
Well, we have some listener responses here. Should
I'd love to hear what they have to say. Oh, yes.
Okay. So
what are your New Year's sex resolutions?
Yes. Okay. So Cecilia says to throw away my sex script and try different moves.
She's listening to a little bit of Ian Kerner.
That's exactly right. Yeah. I'm blown away that you remembered that.
I got Kerr, and then I couldn't remember if it was Kirshner or Kerner. It was Kerner. Yeah. Ian Kerner. He had 2 books. Of course, the first book was She Comes First, which I love. And the second one is Tell Me About Your Last Time You Had Sex.
I am fucking blown away.
When it comes to this, I have a memory.
I can't believe that you remember the names of these books.
I can't either. I'm kind of in a state of shock right now.
He came on our show twice. You can see both those interviews just by searching for Ian Kerner on this show. Anyway, thank you, Cecilia. Throw away that sex script. Right. Try something new, for God's sakes.
Well, for those of you who don't know what a sex script is, you should definitely listen to those Ian Kerner episodes.
Okay. Mike says in the new year he'd like to eat more ass.
Okay, Mike. I hope you get that.
I am orally fixated and my wife loves it.
I'm so glad he shared that with us. And
I love to know this. Thank you so much for that.
Seems like it'll work for both of you.
Captain Megan says, COVID permitting, I'd really like to attend my city's pride parade in the summer and kiss a stranger. There may or may not be a couple of people on my 2022 bucket list to hook up with as well. Oh, look at that, you sneaky little freak. Well, Megan, I hope you achieved those goals.
They don't seem that far-fetched.
Tony, one of my favorite sneaky freaks, says, have more sex than in 2021 and meet Karen Lee and make it with her.
Oh, here we go.
I wish. Happy New Year. Always getting in that little dig, Tony.
Tony, and you know what? You can always wish. I never want to say no.
Why you lead him on? That's why
I'm not leading Tony on. I'm just saying you can always wish.
This is antagonizing to me.
Burst his bubble.
Okay. Carlos says, my resolution is to have more sex and get my wife to do anal.
A lot of butt resolutions here.
A lot of anal resolutions for the new year.
Let's call this the anal resolution episode.
I have no desire for anal. I mean, I'll do it. We talked about this.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. To your head, you'll do it.
I don't get. You know what? This is reminding me of actually.
What? What?
I was thinking about the tightness of an anus.
Oh, okay.
And here's another confession. This is confession 2 of the new year.
This is confessions of a fast comer.
Why do you have to say that?
Well, because you just explained.
I did not ever call myself a fast comer.
All right, what are you?
I'm a normal human male.
Okay.
Okay, so leave it there. You don't need to fucking bring that shit into the new year.
I'm not pathologizing this. I'm just saying that you're a fast comer.
You never seen me come. You don't know shit.
You just said
I said
less than 5 minutes ago that you came quickly when you heard ASMR.
ASMR, first of all.
ASMR too.
And it wasn't even that quick. It was quicker than I wanted
You said
to.
it couldn't make it till past 7.
But it wasn't seconds. Why are we getting the details?
Okay. Never mind.
You're not allowed to call me the 2022. You're not allowed to call me the quick comer.
No quick comer.
No quick cum cam.
No fast comer.
None of that shit.
No.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
It's not helpful for me or my penis.
Okay.
Or my psyche or my therapist. Quite frankly, Dale.
Dale is your therapist?
No, Dale doesn't want to hear the shit either.
Oh, you don't want to hear that shit. All right, go on.
All right. So anyway, I was thinking about the tightness of this anus.
Okay. Whose anus?
Well, Carlos wants to have more anal. And I'm thinking, I don't need the anal.
You want to have anal sex with Carlos's wife?
No, I don't want to have anal sex with anyone.
Okay. Do you want anal performed on you?
No, not necessarily either.
Okay. Then
here's what I'm thinking.
Why are you bringing this up?
Well, I was thinking the other day, when I'm with a woman, inevitably, in the heat of the moment we're having sex, I tell her pussy is tight.
Oh.
She seems to be, they tend to like this.
Yeah.
Apparently this is a compliment.
Okay, it is.
And then I'm thinking to myself, the truth is, I have no clue if they're tight.
Okay.
Not at all. I have no comparison.
It's a line.
But between sex sessions, there's way too much time for me to know whether one is tight or one is loose.
Okay.
And quite frankly, I don't really give a fuck if it's tight or loose. I prefer the loose.
Why do you prefer loose?
Less friction.
Lasts longer.
Last longer.
Oh, gotcha.
You could just fucking... I've never even felt a loose pussy.
Okay.
I don't even know if I like the word pussy. I think a loose vulva.
No,
in the heat of the moment, though,
it's
you have to say...
a loose vagina.
A loose vagina. But in the heat of the moment, you don't say, oh, you have a really tight vagina.
Yeah, no,
that's a weird
I
thing.
would think that you would say that.
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm very
happy.
happy.
Here it goes. You're doing it again.
No, I'm just like wondering. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. You don't strike me as a person that uses the word pussy very often.
It's a fly. It's a fruit fly.
I know. It's kind of freaking me out.
What's going on in your apartment that you're getting the fruit flies everywhere?
I don't know. I don't want to think about it, but I'll get into that later. Go on.
Anyway, that's a confession. Another confession.
What's the confession?
That I'm constantly telling women that they have tight pussies, and quite honestly, I don't know if they have tight pussies.
It's interesting. There's certain triggers that men like and certain triggers women like.
Yeah.
For example, I interviewed a bunch of guys back in the day about what they wanted to hear during sex about their dick.
Yeah.
They all wanted to hear, oh, you got the most massive dick.
Right.
Even if they don't.
Yeah.
I always like to say your dick fits perfectly.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I was once told you have a really nice head of the dick.
Oh, that's nice to hear too.
I have never heard that compliment before. That's a strange...
Did it help you?
I was like, oh, it's kind of like someone saying you have beautiful eyes or something like that.
Yeah.
I never thought about, I didn't think that was going to be very validating, but it was nice. It was nice to hear.
That's very nice to hear. Okay, I'm glad to hear this.
Tom, our elder statesman, 70-year-old sneaky freak, you know him. We love him. He says in the new year, he'd like to try something new or taboo. Anal?
Again with anal.
Pegging?
Pegging is anal.
Threesome?
Threesome.
All at the same time?
Whoa.
Tom's got big plans for 2022.
Tom, you dirty little deed.
You dirty, dirty deed. I love it. Speaking of dirty deeds, we got April who says, for myself and my guy to get even more. We need more than just twice in the morning. Hell, let's make twice in the morning a little afternoon delight and have the freak come at night. Yeah, let's do it.
This girl's a wild animal.
She's into this.
She's an untamed beast.
Untamed beast.
She reminds me of my buddy, my little Maltipoo.
Yeah, we had Julie who says, I'm hoping to lose some weight, which will make me feel a little more confident, I'm thinking, and I can get a little more adventurous. We already have great sex, but why not make it even better?
Julie, you do not need to lose weight. You just have to realize that when the lights are out, nobody gives a shit what you look like or what you weigh.
I like that too. Phenomenal.
And if they do, fuck them.
We had Amanda who says, Happy New Year. My resolution is to get more acquainted with vaginal and clitoris orgasms, not just solely going for a clitoral orgasm when masturbating.
Yeah. I think you got to go for both.
What is the deal? There are two different types of orgasms, or it's all connected to the same system?
I think it's all connected. There's tissues from the clit that goes into the G-spot of the vagina.
Yeah.
I think it's super hard for anybody to come with just the G-spot stimulated without the clit.
Yeah.
The external clit, I should say.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she wants to try it, go for it. Why not?
I think we need to wrap it up there, Mother.
I think those are very interesting and excellent suggestions from our sneaky freaks out there.
Phenomenal resolutions.
Yeah, and I hope you guys all achieve those and more. And if you want to be involved in our text chain next time for the question of the week, all you got to do is sign up under...
Sign up?
Oh,
you text us.
Just text us.
310-356.
3920. Just so you know, I can never memorize that.
I know.
It's scary.
It's so scary. Sneaky freaks, Valentine's Day is around the corner. You might be wondering, what do I give my partner? Am I going to give them the same shitty flowers and chocolates again and again and again?
You don't want that. We got something else. We got something better. We got something bigger and sexier.
It's called the Like a Kitten's Valentine Couples Box.
I love it. It's a one-stop shop for all your sexy Valentine's Day essentials.
Who wants to waste hours researching lubes, vibrators, and accessories? I don't have time for that. Luckily, Like a Kitten has created a box already making these decisions for you. They got terrific gifts. What do we got in this box, Mom?
Well, for one thing, which I really like, because I use this already, is edible chocolate CBD body paint. And guess what you can have each other for dessert?
You like that?
Yeah, I like it.
I like that too.
How about the red rose anal plug?
Yeah, you have your option. You can choose between that anal plug or a dual arousal cock ring.
These are really good products.
And all the boxes come with a beautiful heart-shaped vibrator. I mean, this is tremendous. And one last thing. Like a Kitten's mission is to help women own their power in all areas of their life. And a portion of all sales goes to charities that focus on women's empowerment, education, and health. Right now, Like a Kitten is offering our listeners 20% off and free shipping when you go to likeakitten.com/mom or enter code MOM at checkout. Surprise your partner with an amazing Valentine couples box. Just go to likeakitten.com/mom or use code MOM to get 20% off. likeakitten.com/mom. The link is in the episode description.
You know, Cam, I've had a difficult time switching off my mind from all the scary stuff going on in the world right now to just jumping into having sex. I need like a bridge.
I have that bridge for you, Mother. Dipsy Stories. Dipsy Stories is an app full of sexy audio stories, and now they even have brand new written stories. How do you like that?
I like that.
You get turned on if you like text, if you got like the audio. Obviously, I like audio. This fucking app is amazing for me.
I like written stories, actually. I like to imagine it in my head.
I want to play a short audio clip of the type of thing that you can hear on Dipsy Stories.
I felt the heat of her eyes on me, rolling up and down my body like a tongue. Oh, you're so fucking sexy.
Okay, see? This is the type of thing I'm talking about. Very, very erotic.
And get you right in the mood.
That's right. It's the new year, okay? Resolve to prioritize your pleasure. And that's what Dipsy is all about. Close your eyes and let yourself get lost in a world where only good things happen and pleasure is your only priority.
That's beautiful.
Explore your fantasies, whatever they might be, in a safe, shame-free way. And there are hundreds of stories to choose from. Listeners of the show, Dipsy is offering an extended 30-day free trial.
Free.
30 days for free.
How do you go wrong?
When you go to dipsystories.com/mom. That's 30 days of full access for free when you go to dipseastories.com/mom. dipsystories.com/mom. Do you need the glasses right there, or do you want to move them out of the frame because it's not as professional as we... For the sneaky freaks, we're videotaping this. We're starting a whole new look in 2022.
Right, and my glasses were apparently bothering you. They're
I'm being
tiny
perfectionistic.
little reading glasses. There, why would they bother you?
I'm being perfect. 2022 is a big year for us.
I agree. We're doing some big things this year, guys.
The spiders are gone. That's a great way to start the fucking 2022.
I found out my next door neighbor had a cockroach infestation.
Horrible.
Not a good thing to find out.
Not fun.
Not fun.
The palps are back in a big way. Not wonderful.
I don't think people know what you're talking about.
The palpitations, the heart palpitations.
No wonder you didn't want any coffee.
No coffee for me. 2022, it's going to be our year, though. I'm telling you.
I think so. It's at 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
7 years?
It's what?
I don't know.
7? The fuck is 7?
Jessica Vanderloo. Wait. She said that.
Okay, that one you did get. Jessica Lanyadoo?
That's who I'm talking about.
Vanderloo?
I don't.
The fuck?
I don't know.
There's an astrologer that came on the show.
I love
Very
her.
fun episode with her.
Freaking love her.
Love her. COVID, not so fun, still going on. Everyone I know has COVID.
Yeah, this is really nuts. We are experiencing COVID like tidal waves over here.
Tidal waves. And you know what? Finally, I'm starting to receive some appreciation.
For what?
Being a neurotic, COVID-safe fucker.
Oh, who's giving you that appreciation?
You have no clue in the last 72 hours how many of my friends have reached out to me asking where they can find antigen tests, where they can find PCR tests. We're brainstorming the lengths of it between exposure and testing.
Yeah, and the weird thing is, I don't think anybody knows shit.
I know.
What do you mean you know?
I've been researching for the past 2 years.
Oh my God.
Are you fucking kidding me? I know exactly where to get a test.
Okay.
I was thinking I could make a blog on where people should get tested.
God knows how many tests you've hoarded up into your apartment.
I have one left.
I have one left as well.
All right.
So what else is going on with you?
Besides having my ear to the ground of this COVID scare.
Okay, yes. Besides having your ear to the ground.
Well, I think we could discuss our little trip to Mexico.
Yes, we had such a great time. We went to Cozumel, Mexico, which was an island and made me feel a little bit safe.
Yeah, you were a little terrified.
I was a little terrified because I read too many books about kidnappings in Mexico, and I got nervous. And
we were totally fine.
Well, we weren't kidnapped.
We were not kidnapped. We got to do some snorkeling, some scuba diving.
I would like to tell the sneaky freaks a little something.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I was nervous as a cat.
Yeah.
About scuba diving after 15 years of not having dove.
Yes.
I found Alfonso.
The fans.
Alfonso is my healer.
He is.
He's a scuba diver master. And he said, I know you can do this. And I said, I'm very nervous. I don't remember how to do anything. And I can't carry any of the equipment. And I'm basically a pain in the ass.
You also said you had a frozen shoulder.
I have a frozen shoulder. I could barely put my ski.
I'm blown away that he let you in the water.
He not only let me in the water, he put all my equipment on me in the water, so I didn't have to do anything. I'm surprised he I don't even know if I wanted to get my hair wet. And I was like, okay, I can do this.
Oh my fucking God.
Anyway, he convinced me that I could do this.
You did it.
And I did it.
You fucking did it.
I went down 60 feet. I grabbed a hold of his hand. I got to tell you, he lost circulation in his hand after what I went through with him. But he at one point let go of my hand because he had to help you with your stupid ear.
Excuse me. Wait. No, fuck that shit. First of all, we did the first dive.
Yeah.
It was outstanding.
Great. 60 feet down. On a current, too. That's the thing.
It's a drift dive.
It's a drift dive.
You drop down, and then the current takes you, and then you pop up somewhere else. We popped up, and he goes, I wonder where the boat is.
Yeah, that's
not a fun thing to fucking hear.
I didn't like that either. It's me and you and your brother and him, and then no one knows where anybody is. I had visions of that what was that movie I saw where the guy got eaten by the sharks when they lost him out it's diving at sea.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't want to know what that is. But anyway, you did an outstanding job.
Well, yeah. And so I got him on video, which maybe I'll put on our Patreon page, of him saying that he was very proud of me.
Do you think that he was hitting on you?
No, I think he just was very professional.
Okay.
Did you think he was hitting on me?
No, well, he said you were his favorite student, which I can't imagine after 25 years. You were his favorite student. It's a bit of an exaggeration.
It had to be an exaggeration because if I'm his favorite student, he's had some really asshole students.
Yeah. You were hanging on to him for dear life.
But I do like that kind of service where someone like literally carries my equipment for me.
And so what we didn't realize, though, was that there's one guide for 3 people.
Yeah.
Me, you, my brother. Okay.
And your brother, who has not dove since he was 11 years old.
And me, and we all know I have sinus issues.
Yeah, we all know that.
We all know that. So first dive, fine. Second dive, I plop down in the water. I have shooting pains in my fucking. Everyone plummets down. He goes, I need to go down with your mother because she's not going to do well on the surface. Meanwhile, I can't get below 5 feet because my fucking head is on fire. Unbelievable. And I look down. You're down there. He's not helping me.
I'm down 60 feet. You think I'm going to be by myself?
In agony. 15 feet under, trying to fucking clear my fucking sinuses. I eventually have to go back to the boat. I'm in such pain. I drop my whole weight belt. The guy tells me he's going to have to charge me for the fucking shit.
$18.
He fucking shames me.
Shames you for that.
I was pissed about this whole thing.
Horrible.
Anyway, it was a wonderful experience.
Meanwhile, your brother was out floating around like a little jellyfish.
Like a little jellyfish. He's got the genes.
Actually, someone bit him. A jellyfish actually bit him.
I was bitten, all sorts of shit. Anyway, it was a wonderful experience. We got to see a spotted eagle ray.
What? Excuse me.
What?
We didn't see a spotted eagle ray. We saw a stingray.
Spotted eagle ray.
There was a different situation with the eagle ray, which I was going to share with.
All right, go for it.
So I just want to.
I don't know. I'm just taking the temperature. I don't think anyone gives a flying fuck actually about our dive and scoop and the snorkel and everything. I'm taking the temperature.
I'm just going to tell you something.
Huh.
Sneaky freaks that are listening to this. If you had a fear of something, you have to overcome that fear and say to yourself, Eleanor Roosevelt said you should do something that scares you every day. And that is why I dove.
Fuck yeah,
because I thought I couldn't even sleep for 2 days. Every night I'd be waking up in the middle of the night saying, I can't do this. I can't do this. I know I'm going to go down there. I'm going to freak out. I'm going to die. But it all worked out. And you and your brother helped me too.
What is that afterthought? What is that afterthought?
You did. You helped me. Both you guys helped me in my fears.
A lot.
Okay, you did help me a lot.
Well, yeah. Tell the spotted ray story.
Well, then my daughter, who was not one to like to go get her hair wet, decides she's going to go out in the snorkeling right off of where we were staying. So she goes out there for 5 minutes with your brother, and they see right off of the pier a huge 6-foot wingspan spotted eagle ray. And they're like, come back, and they're like magically like transformed. They're like, oh my God. And she's like, oh my God. Meanwhile, she's in the water for 5 minutes. She sees something that we've been looking for like weeks, days. Well, not weeks because they just gotten there. But we heard that there were eagle rays out there. So we go out looking every day to find it. We cannot find it for the life of me. There's currents going. I'm practically drowning. And finally, your brother was like, wait, I have one more place to search. So you and I and your brother go out to search during this huge current. And sure enough, we see the eagle ray arriving.
The majestic eagle ray shows up.
It was magical. It was
unbelievable.
And it was like, I thought there was like a soundtrack going on. Da, 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 da,
yeah, that's kind of the vibe.
It's like, you can't believe it.
It's like floating majestically through the water.
This eagle ray knew that we were looking at, and we were about to give up. But meanwhile, it goes past us.
You're right.
And now I'm drifted out to sea with this huge current.
Yeah.
And I realize there's no chance of me getting back. Zero. I'm going to die. I'm going to go out to sea. I'm never going to get back. And I grab onto your brother and you. And you literally had to tug me like a lead balloon, I'd
already given
150-pound weight.
For the record, I already had given my fins to my brother who didn't have any.
You are so generous.
So I had no fins. And I had you on my good arm. So I'm fucking with my left arm against the current, going fucking trying to scoop my way all the way to the shore. I literally think it was the most physical exertion I've done in years.
I literally think I lost 3 pounds because of this exertion.
It was wild.
That's a great workout, by the way, when you're trying to swim against a current.
You had 2 men pulling you.
You were lugging me like a tugboat.
Yes, like a lifeguard.
Like a lifeguard. They literally
there was a lifeguard there. I would have been better if we.
Why didn't he do something for me? Because I was out there. I was flown away. I could have been in Cancun at the end of that. I mean, I could still be out to sea right now if you guys hadn't done this.
Yes.
So that was our story about the eagle ray, which I thought was very inspiring. That if you keep plugging away, you'll eventually find this.
I did. Yeah, I think that's a beautiful thing. I was plugging away, trying to flirt with some cuties over there.
I'm glad you were.
Well, you're glad, but you didn't really contribute to the situation.
Okay.
In fact, you really took away from the situation.
I didn't do shit.
Yeah, you did.
What did I do? What did I do?
I told you. We're in the hot tub. I told you, that's a cute girl. I'm going to go talk to her.
Yeah.
Okay, in the pool.
Yeah.
So I went to the pool and went and sat down next to her. We started having a nice conversation. And next thing you know, I look behind me and you are standing there.
What are
you and my brother standing there as if I hadn't just told you I'm going to go flirt with this girl.
Why can't I speak to your brother? Why
the fuck are you standing right behind me? This is a huge place.
We were not anywhere near you.
Literally pull up the 2 chairs that are right behind us.
Obviously, that means we were sitting where the chairs
were. sitting and eavesdropping on what was going on in the pool.
How are we going to eavesdrop? There was no chance of us eavesdropping. It was me and your brother just sitting on chairs, talking to each other, minding our own business, actually trying to find where we can get some alcohol.
Yes.
Because he was fun.
I did drink some alcohol sometimes.
You did. You got what we have a new name now. Sneaky Freaks. His name is what? Wait, when this is this is a behavior.
Yes.
Getting cammered.
Getting cambered. Yeah.
He can't. We
3
get there.
sips of alcohol.
I don't
you
even
can
think
get
you had
cambered.
3. I think you had 1 sip of a margarita, and next thing you know, you were like ready to dance naked on the tables.
On the floor. Unbelievable.
Very low resistance.
Bringing backgammon to the bar.
Yeah, we went to watch a football game, and you bring backgammon.
It's fucking boring as fuck. Watch the football game in the bar. I like backgammon. Way more exciting. My sister, too drunk to even know how to play. Is horrible. She was a horrible, horrible opponent. She should not play drunk.
She likes to get drunk though, and she likes to get cambered.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
what was going on here with you?
Oh, I just want to say that I came home, and as you all know, that I don't love to cook, but my boyfriend does.
Right.
So he gives me little tasks, very easy tasks to do.
Right.
So he was making some sort of curried shrimp dish with, all I had to do was make 2 sweet potatoes, put them in the microwave.
That's how you're going to make the sweet potatoes?
Yeah, putting 2 of them in the microwave, calling it a day.
What kind of cooking is that?
That's my idea of cooking.
Oy.
Well, that's what he challenged me to be able to do that, and I failed.
What?
I forgot to put. He's like, what's going on? The microwave is on for 2.5 minutes, and I forgot to put the sweet potatoes in there.
What?
I don't know how that happened, but
I just turned the microwave on, nothing inside.
I guess I was. I had a glass of wine, and I was. I was listening to the podcast, and maybe I was doing TikTok, and I forgot about it. And next thing you know, its microwave just completely dies.
Oh my God!
And so I made Dee's open up the microwave, pull it out, and unplug it, because that's what we thought would maybe fix it, but it didn't plug into and it just completely broke the socket.
So you broke your microwave.
Well, he put it in another.
Putting it on for 2 minutes, nothing in there?
Yeah, I guess you can. And I looked it up online.
No, you can't do that.
I looked up online. They said you can actually cause a fire.
Yeah. You could have done a lot of shit over here.
I forgot to put the potatoes in.
Oh, my God.
All right. Anyway, that's what's been going on in my world. Is that exciting for you?
It's very exciting.
As you just heard, I'm not one of the best chefs out there.
You literally break microwaves.
Right. But not if you use HelloFresh.
Freaking love HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep.
I got one called roasted pepper cavatappi Milano.
It's unbelievable.
Does that sound delicious?
It's unbelievable. They give you a little package with all the ingredients already measured out for you. It's extremely time efficient.
Not only is it time efficient, it's 72% cheaper than a restaurant meal of the same quality. So you can save on average $65 per month when you order HelloFresh instead of grocery shopping.
You know what I love is that not only does it save time in deciding what you want to eat, but all of the recipes are made to be created in 30 minutes or less. Is that tremendous?
I can't tell you how much it makes me feel so good. HelloFresh offers 50 menu and market items to choose from every week, including veggie, calorie smart, family friendly, and gourmet options, providing plenty of variety.
It's tremendous. If you're looking for a meal kit, something delivered to your door that you can easily cook up, it's going to taste delicious, and it's affordable, go to HelloFresh.com/Sneaky16 and use code Sneaky16 SNEAKY16 for up to 16 free meals.
That's amazing.
And 3 free gifts.
Oh my God.
Can you believe this? Go to HelloFresh.com/Sneaky16 and use code Sneaky16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. This is a freaking deal from America's #1 meal kit. Do you have any hit on or shit ons for us, Mother?
Oh my God. We hit on or shit on, the segment of the show that Cam loves.
Hit on or shit on. This is where we get to share your wonderful comments wherever you leave them. It could be on Instagram. It could be on TikTok. It could be through text message. And we'll determine whether they are a hit on or a shit on.
I pretty much think this is a hit on, but it's a very strange greeting. Someone named Danny says, "Hello, my name is Danny. I am a big fan. Number 1, how many siblings do you have? Number 2, are you single? Number 3, do you like getting naked?" That's it.
Are these directed to you or to me?
That I don't know.
Well, we should do Danny a favor and answer these questions.
Okay, let's do it.
Siblings?
First question is, how many siblings do you have?
It's a weird first question out the gate.
Yeah.
What's with the family history check-in?
I don't know. Same with me. So Danny, I have a brother and a sister. Cam, what do you have?
Brother, sister.
Interesting. We both have brothers and sisters.
Should we be sharing this confidential information?
I think we can share that.
I already told everyone that I've been listening to ASMR porn. I guess I could share that I have 2 siblings. Go on.
Okay. The second question, are you single?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I'm not single. You are single.
Yes.
Thank you. And the third and most important question, do you like getting naked?
Yes!
Oh my God, Cam, that was a resounding yes.
A resounding yes.
I do too.
I spend my days naked in my apartment.
I don't do that.
All day. Non-stop. I'm naked the whole day. In fact, anytime I have a Zoom, I basically have to put on clothes. That's the only time I put on clothes.
Well, I'm sure those people appreciate that.
They do.
Why are you always naked?
Sometimes I wonder, could I just do this without the video on and just take in the nude?
Okay.
It's weird to think, though, that I'm having a meeting with someone and they don't know that I'm naked.
And by the way, are you just sitting naked on a specific chair? I mean,
all over.
You don't even put like a towel down or a padding?
If I went to the gym and I'm sweaty, and I'll take the clothes off and I'll put a towel down and I won't sweat onto my shit. But otherwise, I'm naked in my desk chair. I'm naked in my kitchen chair. I'm naked on the couch.
Did you ever think that that's kind of gross? Because what if you, for whatever reason, didn't wipe yourself properly, which I know would never happen?
Clean as a whistle.
Okay. Do you know I have a friend of mine who told me that her husband was not clean as a whistle, and he would go on their exercise bike with naked. He didn't like the feeling of clothes, so he had his naked ass on her exercise bike.
No.
How could you possibly?
Oh, that is bad.
So if you
of all things to put your ass, that goes right in the crack.
If you had an exercise bike in your home, would you go on there naked?
No, that I would.
That's where you draw the line.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no way anything that's going to shove up my ass like that. No way.
No other deal breakers.
No other deal breakers.
Anywhere else is fair game for your naked ass, but except for the exercise bike that you don't have.
I think that's right. So, Mother, is that a hit on or a shit on from our boy Danny?
I would say it's a hit on because he seems genuinely interested in knowing us better.
He's trying to get to know us.
Yeah.
I hope that gave you all the information to whichever person you were interested in, Danny.
Okay. And you know what time it is right now?
What time is it, Mother?
Mom's News.
Mom's News.
Mom's News.
Mom's News. Mom's News is the segment where my mother shares earth-shattering, groundbreaking, need-to-know info. Mother, what do we got today?
Well, normally I don't do this, but it's a follow-up to one of our prior episodes.
Is that right?
Yes. And it was brought to us by Lauren Lagrasso, one of our Sneaky Freak family.
And dear friends.
And dear friends, who does a podcast called Unleash Your Inner Creative. So,
love the podcast. I've been on the podcast. Shout out to Lauren. Shout out to that episode. Check it out.
And frequently I take recommendations from Mom's News from our Sneaky Freaks. And if you guys would like to give me any current Mom's News, no guarantees, but we might put yours on the air. You never know.
That's right. You know that we have been receiving some suggestions in our Discord, which everyone should join. If you want to chat with other Sneaky Freaks, join us on Discord. Better yet, join us on Patreon and you'll get exclusive Discord channels. Discord.com. Just search for Sex Talk with My Mom.
Or you can text us.
Or text us. You text us, I'll send you the Discord. Whatever you need. All right. Mother, go into Mom's News.
And the text number?
310-356-3920. You got it.
Okay. So this is actually a follow-up, like I said, and it comes to us from the metro.co.uk, my favorite little UK tabloid, and it's about the 90-day fiance, a star selling farts in a jar, hospitalized. Now, I've been following Stepanka, and I never realized that she was the 90 Day Fiance.
She was a 90 Day Fiance? You were a fan of her before she was even there.
Oh, yeah. I've been a fan of her for years because I think she's really funny, articulate, and fearless. She will just say whatever's on her mind, and I love it. So she said that this is kind of disturbing. She was making $38,000 a week, 38,000 pounds a week, which is similar to dollars, I'm sure, selling farts in a jar. And she was hospitalized because she thought it was a stroke.
What?
She recently shed light on her unusual stream of income, explaining how she utilized her 260,000 strong following as her customer base to sell her pungent product, which retailed at a price princely $1,000 a jar.
Oh my God.
Well, we talked about this last time, but anyway, so she was producing 50 jars worth of farts a week. That's a lot. And I guess she decided that she may have to, she apparently squeezed one out too many as the star had to be hospitalized.
What happens? You fart so many times and then you end up having a stroke?
She consumed 3 protein shakes and a huge bowl of black bean soup in one day.
What?
Before feeling that something was not right. With the pressure on her stomach that moved upwards throughout her body, it was quite hard to breathe. And every time I tried to breathe, I'd feel a pinching sensation around my heart, she explained. And of course, her anxiety was... Can you imagine if this was you, Kim?
Well, who's eating 3 protein shakes in a day and a bowl of black bean soup?
How is she supposed to produce all that gas?
Fake it. Who smelled the farts?
Apparently, people were wanting the real thing. So anyway, she drove to the hospital.
Oh,
and she had a friend drive her to the hospital.
Oh my God!
Because she thought she was having a heart attack.
Oh no!
And she figured out later on it was clear that she was experiencing wasn't a stroke, it was or a heart attack, but very intense gas pains.
Oh,
she was advised to change her diet and take a gas suppressant medication.
Oh my God.
So she is now retired from selling farts in a jar, a relief to her family, a relief. I like that. But she has managed to find another unique way of making money from it. I don't know what that is. But I guess her clients no longer will be able to own a physical jar of Stephanie's gas.
Oh my God.
Would you ever purchase a jar of someone's farts for $1,000?
Fuck no. And I'm thinking about it. I don't think I'd produce farts in a jar for $1,000.
Well, you'd have to eat a lot of black beans.
I can't believe she was really dedicated to her craft.
Yes, she was.
Wouldn't you just put some fucking shit? Well, you can even just scoop the shit, put it in the jar, dump out the shit, and then sell it off.
And another possibility would be, how does the people know? And I thought the same thing about when that guy asked to purchase my shit.
Yeah.
How do they know if it's my farts or your farts or anybody's farts?
Yeah, outsource the farts.
Like Dee's he produces a lot of gas.
So this would be very easy for him.
It would be so easy for him to come up with some farts in a jar.
Disgusting. Oh my God. This is unbelievable. I can't believe this is your mom's news, by the way.
Why? It's a follow-up and brought to you by Lauren.
It is a follow-up, but this is the news in the world that you want to be sharing?
I thought it's important to know. And,
all right.
You know, we need to follow up sometimes. You can't just throw these things out there and not follow up.
You're right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for following up.
That was
investigative journalism over here at its finest.
Yes, it is.
Wow. That's Mom's news.
Mom's news.
Mom's news. You know what it's time for?
Oh, no.
My friends, it's the first of the year. The first experience that you're about to have that connects your genitals to your heart, to your mind.
Why do you always have to connect the genitals?
The first experience of the year where you start getting all juicy. All parts of your body start tingling and vibrating. Because it's Cam's Uppers is the place to be.
Fun living is a life for me.
It's Cam's Uppers, the segment of the show where I get to share something near and dear to my heart. Something that my mother typically finds
extremely boring.
Or
doldrums.
Or
that's me snoring.
It's Cam's Uppers. That's right. Cam's Uppers. I'm here to tell you something that I've been thinking about. I picked this one up from a course that I took through the Calm app.
Oh.
The course was taught by Tamara Levitt.
I love Tamara.
It was on gratitude. Okay? I was trying to figure out how to be grateful. And she said, she told a story, and this was to suggest, like, think about the things. What the fuck is that signal? Wrap it up?
Yeah, let's make it go a little quicker.
Here's one trick to experience more gratitude in your life. Basically, think about the good things in your life what would it feel like if they're gone? So for you, mother, imagine me, dead as a doornail, 6 feet under. How would that make you feel?
What the fuck would you say something like that?
Okay,
you
so
have
then you start to experience gratitude right fucking now. Well, even if I'm taking
bring that up again.
So are you experiencing some gratitude because?
No, I'm experiencing deep disgust.
Disgust. Okay, well, you should be grateful that I'm here right now telling you this boring ass story.
Okay, I can't tell you how I'm so grateful. Go on.
Anyway, she quoted one of my favorite books of all time, Winnie the Pooh.
You always love Pooh.
I love Pooh. And Pooh...
More Pooh, you used to say when you were a little boy.
More Pooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Pooh says to Piglet when he's saying goodbye, "How lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard?"
Oh, okay.
Is that the sweetest fucking thing?
I got very emotional now. First, you had to bring up your fucking
well, I'm trying to make you fucking gratitude.
Okay.
Grateful for having me here.
And now you made me all verklempt. I'm all upset. Thank you for sharing that one.
Well, this is what we need in our lives. The recognition that everything is impermanent. That we should be grateful that we get these things sometimes.
That was very sweet.
Isn't that sweet? Oh my
Thank you
God, you're full blown bawling over here.
Well, normally it's boring. You didn't tell me this is going to be emotional. It's very emotional.
It's an emotional Cam's Uppers. Cam's Uppers is a journey that you don't know where you're going to end up on.
I don't. I never know what you're going to. I saw Pooh and Piglet. That's all I had to see.
Why do you have to jump to that anyway? You can't just let me share something without you taking a peek first?
I just looked down. I saw Pooh and Piglet. And I think, oh no, where is this going to go?
All right.
But you always did love Pooh.
I love Pooh. I identify with Pooh.
You would always point to, it was you or your brother, one of you two, I can't remember which one, would always point to your nose, like that the honey jar was stuck on your nose.
Can I tell you something, Mother?
It was you?
No, but I forgot to mention there was a discovery that I made during the week we were in Cozumel, which, by the way, is the week between Christmas and New Year's, is called the Taint. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you hear that?
Someone I work with sent me that.
Well, that's a joke, Cam. That's not really it's not really like it's not a national holiday.
It's a national holiday called the Taint, and during the Taint,
it is very funny.
I forgot to mention that I made a discovery, and I want to kind of wrap up the show by sharing with you this incredible discovery.
What?
I love fries.
I know. Who?
What?
Who?
What?
You act like you're. How old are you right now? 32 years old, right?
Yes.
And you discovered French fries recently.
I was on the beach
on the trip.
We had some fucking fries, and I swear to God, these things tasted so delicious.
Because before then, you wouldn't let yourself.
I eat fries all the time.
Get very decadent by eating a carrot or something. Now all of a sudden, you eat fries.
You think I have a decadent carrot?
No, I'm just saying this is what you typically would choose to eat as a snack.
No, I'm not going to hamburger and carrots, please. No, I'm not doing that. But I just want to say, if anyone out there hasn't been experiencing the gift of fries, check them out. They're really good.
French fries.
French fries.
Okay. Thank you for sharing your love of French fries, Cam.
You're welcome. French fries and backgammon. That's what my taint was like,
By the way,
this past week.
French fries can cause gas. I wonder if she should have eaten some French fries.
You're right. Anyway, that's Cam's Uppers.
Cam's Uppers.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys all like that.
We want to say that we want to inform you that there's a very fun event coming up if you're a fan of the show.
It's a Patreon party.
A Patreon party on Zoom. Very COVID friendly. You come on by. We hang out for an hour.
We play games.
Once a month we do it. You get to meet the other sneaky freaks. You get to meet us.
Yeah.
We have a great time. Anyway, it's Wednesday, the 12th of January at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Come on by. We'd love to see you there.
We'd love to see you. And if you just want to be an observer, you don't even have to have your camera on.
Yeah. To get that link, go to patreon.com/sextalkwithmymom. And that's also a phenomenal way that you can support our show financially, which we are going to be improving our cameras this year. That's our goal, to buy 2 new cameras so that it looks very hot on YouTube.
And all the other social media platforms. We're going to place little clips on Instagram. We're going to place little clips on TikTok, which are all Sex Talk with My Mom channels.
So come support. You like the short?
Us.
You like the show? Show us some support, please, by joining us at patreon.com/sextalkwithmymom.
For as little as $5.
That's
you can
right.
Support us.
And do you have a review that you'd like to read? That's another wonderful way that people can support us.
I do. And you go to ratethispodcast.com/mom.
Bingo.
And you can also, this is a very elaborate to the very concise review I'd like to read.
Okay, go for it.
It's from someone named Jay.
Yes.
It's 5 stars.
Yeah.
And it says funny.
Love it. That's the type of review we need.
We need more reviews like that because it gets right to the point. No reading through, sifting through, trying to figure out where this guy's going with this.
He's
just
not beating
right
around
to the
bush.
Point.
Funny. That's all we like to hear. That's what we try to go for on this show.
Yep. 5 stars, funny.
Sometimes I go for moving.
Sometimes we go for Winnie the Pooh. But today, it's funny.
Funny. Thank you very much, Jay. And thank you to everyone who's left us ratings and reviews. And now you can rate us on Spotify, by the way. So if you're listening to this on Spotify, especially on your phone, you can give us that 5 stars.
5 stars.
All right. On that note, Mother, let's wrap this shit up.
Okay.
First of the year. Please make it a good one.
It's going to be a good one. And let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and spotting that little, what's it called again?
Eagle ray?
Eagle raisies.
Oh.
Okay.
You forgot what it was and it didn't rhyme at all.
Okay. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and selling your farts and getting gas painies.
Okay.
All
right. You know what? Let's just wrap it up. Thank you for listening. We love you guys.
We love you guys. Thank you. Happy New Year, you little sneaky freaks.
We hope you're having a wonderful week.
And share this with a friend. Don't be so selfish.
Don't be so selfish. We love you guys.
All you got to do is say, hey, this is a great podcast to listen to in your doldrums.
That's it. Yeah. All right.
Bye.
Love ya. Bye.
You were listening to a Pleasure Podcast. For more from our Sex Podcast Collective, visit pleasurepodcasts.com.